What is this place? It's Super Contra Arcade. What is our mission? To 1cc. How close are we? Roll the clip.
Previously on the Quarter Pumper.
Hit there. Oh, let's spam it. Come on, we can spam it. We can spam it. There we go. Boom. 4cc new PB. That's right. We have gotten this down to a 4-credit clear, which in and of itself feels like an accomplishment, seeing as we were not able to actually complete Contra for like the first 5 days of this challenge. So we're making gains. We're making gains. I'm ready to go. Let's drop in our first credit of the day. Boom. Just like that. Let's take a breath. Let's hit start and let's get going. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been my player too, you know we go on epic side quests that involve us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer who has some basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them, which is 1 credit clear them, where you drop a single credit in at the beginning of a game and you play through the entire game, start to finish, without continues. And I swear, we do know what we're doing here. Despite the fact that we have already died twice on the opening run, it's a warm-up run, right? We're just warming up here. We're just getting into the Super Contra groove. And if I ever get down on myself and need reminders, I have to look back at history, because we have actually successfully 1cc'd 7 different arcade games using this exact technique, this exact method of just live streaming every day for an hour a day. We have learned how to 1 credit clear difficult arcade games like X-Men the arcade game, Ghouls N Ghosts, Splatterhouse, Contra, the original Contra, R-Type, Mercs, the King of Dragons, and we're on the verge of 1cc'ing Willow the arcade game. And if we can do all that together, yeah, we can take on the Red Falcon. We can take on Super Contra. We got this. I know we can do it. At least that's what I tell myself, so I can sleep at night. Let's just chill out here for a second. Let's get back in our trench. We have a plan of attack, and that plan of attack basically revolves around the idea that we are not going to die, and we are going to maintain our weapons throughout most of the run, which is not an unfamiliar technique. We had to do that when we mastered R-Type. R-Type was basically a 1 life clear. Well, it was a 1 life clear. We completed R-Type without dying because it was a necessity to finish. And we're gonna get this laser. There we go. So yeah, we know what that is like, and we are relying on some of our potential muscle memory when it comes to Contra, because we have completed the original Contra on 1 credit. Now that game was a little, I think it was a little easier than this game. And most of us have a familiarity with that game because we've grown up playing the NES version. So some of it translates, but I think we're gonna get it. Well, we will. In these 1cc runs, I employ a bunch of different techniques, including sometimes more speedrunning techniques to get us through difficult sections without having to encounter as many enemies. Because that's what gets us sometimes. The enemies. The sheer amount of enemy spawns in this game. And they're the unpredictable nature of those spawns sometimes. So we're just gonna try to be cool. We'll get this weapon up here. There we go. And we're just gonna take it up the middle. Let's go. All the way to the end. We got a shell in hand. Let's take down this wall. Take down the guys behind us. Oh, what? What? I thought I was clear. Oh man. This game is so brutal. It's so brutal. It doesn't give you anything. The hit detection is dicey at best. We're gonna go through this. We're gonna go through our entire 6 credits. So Contra Arcade has limited continues. The original game kept you at 3 continues, which meant that in any single run of the game, you could only put in 4 credits, and then you would have to start again from the beginning. Super Contra, this game, was a little more generous in so much that you could put in 6 total credits, so you could continue 5 times. And we had to utilize all of those continues to learn the game, to understand all of the enemy patterns, to know which weapons we want to get and which ones we don't want to get. Like here. I got the spread, and then we accidentally got the second weapon. It was meant for Lance, I bet. Oh, man. You gotta duck in the water, and you gotta stay safe until it's clear. And I missed that weapon because our timing was a little off. We're gonna jump down here. We have the chance to get another spread gun right here. So let's just be cool with these aliens. There we go. Get this. There we go. Look out for these parasites coming up from the ground. A couple pods to get through, and then we are right at the boss. Alright, no red missiles from them, so that was good. Oh, I ran into that. I ran into it. There's a safe spot right here, but we did not seem to be able to get it. It's like right here. Well, this guy can't hit us. See, but we have to be vertical. We can't be lying down, because if we're lying down, then our hitbox like rotates. And Kenneth is here. Welcome. You could say against malicious programming arcade games. Oh, it's so hard to say, right? Like I get wanting to make a difficult game so that people have a challenge, but at a certain point, some of the elements in this game are questionable. Let's get this one. Oh no, this is not the one we want. This is the one we want? Yeah, this is the one we want. Like the fact that there's a high jump in this game. If you can jump regular, but if you hold up, you do a high jump. And that is not a mechanic, that's not a Contra mechanic. At least to my knowledge, right? Granted, this is the second Contra game, so maybe Konami intended on making that a Contra thing, but my experience with Contra, it was a single jump height, not a multiple jump height. 2 guys from behind. All right, a couple pods. Take out him before we move forward. Take out this before it gets too close. Get the auto scroll all the way into the end. Oh, we almost got it. Oh, we almost found a safe spot. We almost found a safe spot. If we jump back a little and maybe hit the deck, we could land in that safe safe spot between him and his tongue. We're gonna have to work on that. Trying to get that. Alright, let's go here. I have a real bad tendency of saving the shells and then losing them because we didn't use them, so I'm gonna... I like that. When you die, you lose whatever weapon you had, and in our case, we lost a shell. But it enabled us to get this weapon, which I think is the best one for this end stage. I think I need to take the game a little bit slower in certain areas. Hold on. I got you, clown. Got you, clowny. He wasn't messing around. Alright, there are a few sticky spots here. Oh, we could not get the geometry right, the angles right. We'll see it through to our 6 continues, or our 5 continues, our 6 credits. Alright, took it out before we... there's one more weapon here we need to get. Let's go. Oh, this guy. Okay, this is the final boss. He's gonna explode, and if we're standing in the way, he will get us, so let's just be chill. There we go. Now there's like a safe spot, like right about here. Oh, it was a little back. The safe spot was a little behind us. So here we go. Now we know. If you're new here and you're wondering what the numbers are on the bottom of the screen, they are how we keep track of our progress. The top number is what we will use in any given run of the game. So we used 6 credits. That's the equivalent of $1.50 in US currency in quarters. The bottom number represents how many credits we have used since starting this challenge a few weeks ago. So basically what we're doing is conducting an experiment to see how much money we would have to spend as a kid overall to get good at these games, to crush these games, to learn them, to be an arcade legend. Phoenix is here, and Phoenix's arcade games are the best games. I will not argue with that, but I am a little biased. Let's reset our counter. Let's take a breath. Let's drop in our next credit, and let's continue on our journey. I think arcade games, it's so weird, right? Because either you experienced arcade games in the heyday or you didn't. And for those of us that did, we have a different understanding and appreciation, I think, for what these games were. Because we see them in a different context. If you are of a younger generation and didn't have that same kind of experience, then it's easy... Oh, we're gonna go. I was gonna duck. It's easy to compare them to modern gaming. Or... Hold on. The equivalent, like, console games at the time. But you gotta remember that if you were a kid growing up back in the 80s, you might not have had access to certain home consoles. Arcades were the way that a bunch of people just played video games. And we never went in with the intention of ever winning. It was to hang out with our friends, have fun, get a few levels deep. It was not to, I'm going to stay here and play this until I win, no matter what the cost is, because that wasn't a thing. Even in those games you could pump quarters into, and I missed that thing again. Even those games that you could pump quarters into, like those belt scroller beat 'em ups, like The Simpsons or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or X-Men, like, we weren't, at least I wasn't, pouring all of my money into a single game when I went to an arcade. It was more like, I'm going to spread the love, because arcade games in and of themselves were competing for your business. They weren't, you know, they weren't trying to steal your money. They were trying to just be as good as they could be to get you to play them over something else. All right, we got this cannon. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Just trying to target the blue. The blue gem, blue zone, blue blob is what we have to target to destroy the helicopter. So, hold on. We got a second to wait it out. There we go. Oh man, we gotta continue. I was waiting to jump. I was waiting to see what happens after the explosion, but the game was just relentless. So yeah, going to an arcade wasn't what some people think it is, and your favorite arcade game wasn't necessarily the one you enjoyed playing the most. Oftentimes your favorite arcade game was the one that you had physical access to. The one that was closest to where you lived, not the one that you actually enjoyed playing. Oh, I just fell on those guys.
Please continue.
Please continue already? What happened here? Did something happen? Did I lose extra lives somehow? I don't know what happened here. All right, I missed the shell. I'm gonna run up the side like a jerk. Because our character is right-handed, he holds his weapon in his right hand, so it's really hard to turn and shoot to the left, especially because the game has this weird turning mechanic to it, where your weapon is animated in the turn, and you're firing in whatever direction the animation is pointing. So most of these games you would fire in 8 directions, but this game, yeah, you're firing in like multiple, like 16 directions almost. Oh man.
Please continue.
Hold on a second, hold on. What? I don't think we died that many times. What's going on here? Let's bust this down, and then we'll take a good look at how many continues we'll need. All right, here we go. We have 3 extra lives. Hold on, we gotta... Oh, couldn't sneak down. Oh, man. We missed the spread, and we can't see when that guy on the ground is shooting us because of the foreground elements. Oh, let's take a breath. We are getting destroyed here, big time. But we have obtained a personal best of this game up to here on a single life. So we know it's achievable if we just lock in. Is that what we have to do? Oh, we were so close.
Please continue.
All right, let's go. We'll make it interesting this time. The reds. All right. Got it. Almost got it.
Continue.
We're in the safe zone. There we go. Let's go alien lair. One of the things I don't like about this game is that they didn't name the stages. Like, sometimes I feel as though the NES versions of these games were a little more refined and fleshed out, but hold on, we gotta focus here. Get through this, almost get through this section. Let's try to keep this to the end, and then I'll look for our safe spot. Got that this time. Be chill. Wait for our opening. Turn and get those two guys. Oh, get the high jump. You take the high road and I'll take the low road. Got those two behind us. No spawns. Let's do this. Let's go right here. Oh, that guy, the one shrimp. The one shrimp came back. So tricky, so tricky. All right, we're gonna go again. Maybe what we'll do is we will do some single credit runs to work on the early stages and to see to get like a good way into stage 3 with some weaponry that will help us along the way. So let's reset. So yeah, I think some single credit runs will be good. Here's that. Here's this, and let's go. I'm gonna try to get the machine gun, and only the machine gun, to double up at the helicopter battle. So let's be chill here. Here we go. It's the only Contra game I know of where your character can take a knee, which is so weird to see. Alright, we got that this time. No shots off of that guy. Turn around. Shoot down a diagonal. Guys behind us. It's in front of us. These cannon things. Got those. Tank time. Oh, you got a button mash? We got it. Okay. Let's go. 2 ground cannons. 1, 2. We're almost doubled up. We just gotta make sure we hit the pod this time instead of... We got him and that guy. Alright, look at this. Now we got rapid fire cannon. Yeah, look at that. Go, go. Let's jump out of the trench, turn, duck, take them out as they jump out of the back. Go right for the blue? Yeah, go right for the blue. Quick helicopter kill. We got this. We'll let the laser go by us. Let's go, let's go. Oh, you jerk. How many of these soldiers come running out of the back? Usually 1. They must have been... No, we're not going to continue. Don't tell me to continue. Don't ask me to continue. This is where the high jump comes into play. Alright, we're better at these, I think these top-down stages, because we played a lot of Mercs, which is a Capcom game in this same kind of style of top-down run and gun. Invincibility frames when you pick up a weapon, so we take full advantage of those. Try not to get hung up on any of this stuff. There we go, we're clear now. We can go right to the end. We got a shell in hand. Use our Wolverine claw to claw through the door. We're a little safe spot here, so here we go. Let's punch away. There we go. Okay, so our first credit is actually, it's still turning out to be okay. We made it to the jungle on our single credit. But then that's got to go and happen. Let's let this first one go by us. Oh, and that's that. All right.
Please continue.
One credit to the jungle. Let's go again. I didn't see how many extra lives we got that time. But it's okay. We got into first. We got the high score. Let's reset our counter. Let's shake out our hands. Let's take a sip of water. Let's drop in our next credit. Let's go. Yeah? Let's go. Like, we could one life all the way up to the jungle. I think, no problem. It's that opening segment with all of the trees in the foreground that really... Oh, we jumped over it. I don't know if it was a high jump or if it was a regular jump, but jumped over it. Got it. This guy down here. There we go. Super Mario our way down. Slide down. Oh. Turn around. Here we go. We gotta jump in some of these directions to aim better. And button mashing. There we go. 2 ground cannons. Gotcha. 1. 2. There's our extra life. Let's make sure we get this weapon. Got it early. Oh, we took out that gun. Took out all the guns. Wow, we just destroyed this thing. We gotta get out of the trench, or we're gonna get squashed by these guys. Here we go, back in the trench. And here we go, we're clear. Let's get this. Oh, Kenna says only 1 extra life was awarded in that. Let that go by. Trapped. I got trapped. I should have not jumped. I should have run and turned and fired on that guy who was coming from behind. That's what we need to do, not jump over them. think sometimes we just need to use some accurate shots. Because when you are button mashing and spamming, sometimes your gun shoots in one of those transition animation areas. So maybe the secret actually to this game is precision. What we're gonna do here. I was pretty concerned with the shell, which we did not get. We DNG'd it, did not get it. Invincibility. Let's go. Dodge those bullets, just like Neo. To the side, right at the center. Oh, gotta dodge that. Oh, we got the angle right. One to beat. Through the door. Oh, I just stood there. I just stood there. Ryan McNeil is here. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the second stream. If you don't know, we actually stream twice a day. Once at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and again at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do 2 games simultaneously. The other game we are currently doing is Willow. We had a rough go at it with Willow today, but we are on... We can make it all the way to the final battle on a single credit. So that's like as far as... That's the last milestone before 1 credit clearing a game. All right, let's go. Let's go again with another single credit run. Let's reset our counter. Let's drop our credit and let's take off. Or drop in. We drop in out of a helicopter and then we take down one of their helicopters. We got this part down pretty good. Little jump action. I say that, and no sooner do I say that than we die getting up here. How do I consistently get that? It's always the guy jumping in on our head that gets me. I don't want to advance too far. Man. Oh, we're not gonna make it. This is how brutal the game is. Right on that previous credit, we were able to get to the jungle, and on this one, we could barely get through the middle of stage 1. That's why the weapons, like Obi-Wan said, this weapon is your life. Alright, here we go again. 1 player only, that's me. Let's go, Bill. We got this, buddy. Machine gun time. Go, got that. Spray fire all over the place. Oh man, again. I gotta go until I hit that one soldier who's firing down at us. I think he's the one, and I have to not jump. I think we gotta be brave and not jump there. Despite all of your instincts to want to jump when you are trying to evade stuff. Oh, stay grounded, man. Stay grounded. We have to jump over those, though. Those we have no choice but to jump over. So we get our extra life pretty early in stage 1. Being a little aggressive here. Probably dial it back a little. Oh, we got him. We got him. Here we go. Got the hatch open. Take out the blue. Got it in the first. Let the laser go by. Let's not jump. Let's turn. Oh, except we gotta get rid of that. We gotta dodge that thing. Oh, we gotta dodge that one too. And then the auto scroll. The auto scroll at the end of this stage really messes you up because it goes faster than you can run, and so it's like it puts you all out of position once you get into the final battle zone. And Mark is here. Mark says it was either Hot Ones featuring Daniel Radcliffe or Quarter Pumper contradicting the views of Red Falcon. Well, thank you for choosing me, I suppose, over Harry Potter. Although I think by the end of the stream, I'll be crying my eyes out in with tears of pain, as if I was like eating buffalo wings, which I, at my age, can no longer stomach. That's what happens when you get older. Don't get older, because your digestive system can't handle the good stuff anymore. Let's go again. The counter's reset. Our credit is in. The mission is clear. We're going over there. We are going to do the mission. We got this here. Boom. All right, we got everything we need to have a successful run. Skip all those weapons. Oh, see, I know what happened. I was not aiming diagonally early enough. I'm late on that upward diagonal aim. All right, that's good to know. So we're gonna prioritize that. Oh. See, that's what happens when you let that thing get too far ahead of you. It's so hard to know when to hang back, take it slow, and when to be aggressive and go for it.
Please continue.
Oh, we're going back to the beginning. Dinchin says, hi, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream today. All right, we're ready. We're ready to go again. Resetting our counter for our game. We're doing a series of 1 credit runs today to get good at these opening stages, which are what we need to do to set ourselves up for success in the difficult stages by having the weapons we need and the extra lives to burn. Oh, the game's waiting for me to go. All right, here we go again on our own. No Lance, just us. Just Bill. If you don't know Contra, the character's name is Bill. And his buddy is Lance. Although, they should have just been named Arnold and Sylvester, but what are you gonna do? Alright, see, we got him this time. We got the diagonal guy this time, so... Duck there. That was the key. That was what I was missing. Oh, so many soldiers. Sounded the alarm. Coming from behind. Oh, he pinned us down. He pinned us down. It's so hard to want to prioritize the guys in the front when those things are shooting at you. Oh, we got it. Just in time. Just like those spiky tanks that we were all familiar with. Here we go. Let's make sure we get this weapon. Let's make sure we get this weapon. Right when we got our extra life. Oh man. I was trying something new to be aggressive with the jumping to see if it better helps the aiming. So, yeah. Yeah. Mark says, aside from having the time of his life with his career, I'm sure part of his decisions are based on finding roles that get him further away from Harry Potter. Yeah, actually, Daniel Radcliffe has done a really good job of doing that, I think. Just like Elijah Wood has done a really good job of getting away from being called Frodo all the time. I just think when you do, the problem is when you do, I think, 9 movies, it's gonna stick with you for a little bit. But I really liked him in, what was that movie, Frankenstein? Is it Frankenstein with James McAvoy? That Daniel Radcliffe played Igor. So yeah. Please continue after the bomb, after being bombarded you with unavoidable enemy fire. Exactly. Dinchin, I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying, but thank you for the chats. Mark says, oh no, don't forget to hold the jump button to jump higher. It's actually, the mechanic is holding up on the joystick for the high jump. So much like Willow, where you can hold up and jump at an extended height, yeah, it's holding up. The regular jump, you just continuously jump here. But if you hold up, oh, this guy's already coming in at. They're coming in hot. Let's get going. Let's get our machine gun or rocket. I've yet to determine what it really is. I think we make up a lot of our own names in these series. Ah, I hit that weapon. Didn't need to do that. I anticipated his fire. There we go. We got the guy coming in at the diagonal. And that one too. That's some Super Contra-ing. Let's get out of here. Let's not get pinned down by anyone this time. Oh, that was tricky. That was tricky geometry. I don't know if you noticed that, but he was rising up from his grave while he was firing, and I think that changed it seemed to me it messed up my anticipation of the angle of fire. And those are the subtle things that this game does to you to make it extra difficult. Right? You think about the original Contra, everyone just was kind of stationary when they were firing at you. You were able to get a good bead on the bullet patterns. But there's so much extra movement in this game. Like, look at all these, right? There are 4 cannons here that all are moving and all fire at you on different times. And then they change their height, they change their orientation. Ah. Alright, let's just be chill. Get a couple of these guys as they come out. That's it. We can go right for the blue now. There we go. Take it right to the end. We'll turn. stayed. I should have run. You'd think that these patterns would be able to be replicated, but I think there's a level of randomness and unpredictability that prevents you from actually being able to replicate the same moves over and over again. Which has been tough because for me, when we played Mercs, part of what we had to do was rely on where the enemies were all the time. Alright, we got that for invincibility. Alright, we got our weapon and our shell. Should be able to bust through here. Oh, man. Oh, but we got this weapon. Just as nice. Yeah, here we go. This one will do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Get to the side. It's not a Wolverine claw, but gets the job done. All right, we got that done. There we go. Go to your home. Go to your happy place. This little corner where they can't hit us, I think. Here we go. Here we go. A little closer. There we go. Okay, we can double up actually this weapon early in the jungle because it is the first flying pod that comes our way. So if we get that instead of... Oh, I totally forgot about... Oh, we're just trapped.
Please continue.
Too many guys. Too many guys. Alright, we still got like 15 more minutes in the stream. Let's go back to the beginning. We'll do one more run from the beginning on a single credit. And then see where we're at. And despite the fact that it seems dire, we gotta remember, historically, in these 1cc series, it is, it's like a switch flips one day, where all of our skills and all of the practice and everything we've been working on all comes together, and almost overnight, we seem to be good. So, hopefully that day will come soon. But it always comes. It always seems like we plateau at a certain place, and there's always some struggle, and then we just crush it. Oh, we got him this time. We jumped. I had to jump, but random fire everywhere. Take us out of the bottom, and we're clear. Don't get pinned down by that. Oh, see, that guy hit me again in the head. The same exact thing. The same exact thing. Ah, that's a no-go. We're going back to the beginning. Porch Base is here. Good to see you. Kenna says Konami has forgotten more about the evil than most companies' team. Yeah. This game really got overwhelming you with enemies if you stay in one spot too long. It's so weird because I think part of the strategy is to chill out a little bit, is to be a little methodical when it comes to plotting out a plan of attack, which way you want to go. There's so many variables, but the enemy spawning is so randomized that you really can't rely on any one path through any one level. And I'm talking specifically about stage... there we go, we just want this one. Talking specifically about the final stage. Like, it's predictable up to a point, and then if you stand still too long, then things go haywire. Nice, that guy still got a shot off, too. I'm not going to get shot in the head this time by this thing, so I got him first. I was quicker on the draw. Oh, we got this. Let's stack it up. Let's stack up our weapon. Let's double stack it. Jump. And be cool, be chill. Make sure we hit the pod as it flies by. Got it. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, rockets. Don't shoot us in the foot. We got this, we got this. Couple diagonal hits. There we go. There we go, took out that cannon. Let's jump out of the trench, turn, fire, and now it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Yeah, we got this. We'll go back in the trench in a minute. Right now. And let's go straight for blue. Got it. Okay. Take a breath. Let laser fly by. And let's go. Wriggling a little bit to randomize some of the fire that we're spraying. Spraying and praying. Got it, come on, come on. Make sure we don't get run into by anyone. There we go. That's how we do stage 1. Finally, we got a good thing going on here. So now let's not bunk it up. Oh, I got caught on the wall. Oh, that hit detection was suspect. Oh, that hit detection also was suspect. Alright, we're going all the way to the end. So hard. That segment, you can't hit those two guys with your weapon because of its range, and yet they are firing in a pattern that you almost can't get through. Oh, I moved. That was a bad decision. Stay the course. Cannon that is going to get us. Oh, look at that. We dodged somehow. And stay right here. Stay right here where it's safe. No time limit, so we don't have to worry about anything. Although it looks like the door at the top is open. We could just run right through. Did we get an extra life? No. It sounded like we might have, but I didn't see. Oh, I anticipated that fire, and look at that. We are developing Super Contra skills. Oh, and then we go and do something like die to the one guy jumping in on us. I prioritized shooting at the weapon pod because I knew we would not be able to hit it otherwise. See, that's experience coming into play. Oh. There we go, there we go. There we go. A couple pods left. These things. No reds. No reds. Big bucks and no whammies. Straight to the core. Arena. Oh, that was a duck. That was a duck moment. Well, this is the farthest maybe we've gotten on a single credit, so yeah, I think that was the farthest we've gotten on a single credit to this boss, which isn't a bad thing. So we're making progress. If we can hold this to a single death in the stage and a single death at the boss, we will be in a position to... Oh, jeez, man. Couldn't get away and I couldn't turn around fast enough. These guys are a pain. We got to make sure we take them up because they'll come back around for us. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh man, I couldn't see the turnaround animation makes you slower on the draw when you want to fire the opposite direction. Oh, we just avoided all of that stuff. Let that guy run away. Let him run away. I can't hit all those hordes. There were too many guys coming at us with a single non-powered up weapon to take them out. Oh, we got a little too far onto screen. Gonna inch our way forward. One guy. Couldn't jump over it. Go straight for this. Oh, 2 lives. 2 lives. 2 more hits would have done it. Our goal is to try to eventually get a 3 credit clear. Our personal best is 4 credits. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that today. Maybe I'll take the left side. Oh, those guys. Oh, they forced us to go right in the middle and... We got the weapon, though. We still get the weapon. That's what's important. Sacrifice the life for the weapon. There we go. We got our extra life, too. I heard it. You'd think you want to go slow here, but then something comes along and kills you. Gotta stand to one side. Nope. We gotta just run through this whole entire thing. Oh, we were doing so good, actually. We almost got it with the weapon intact. That would have been awesome, because we would have had that weapon for this moment. Alright, let's regain our safe spot. I think it's right here. Yeah. So we should be able to hopefully manage the aliens that come out. They'll go left and right of us. We just have to turn. One of these heads will be... Oh, like that. That's when we needed to turn to the right. Just keep at this, and we'll destroy the second half, too. Okay, now we can be chill. Yeah, see, we got all the time in the world. Although my hand is getting a little tired. Is this too far? Are we too far away? I'll make our move. We're still too far away, or are we good? Oh yeah, we were too far away. Oh man, so we have to be closer. That's okay. 5 credit clear, that's okay. Yeah, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. What is everyone saying in the chat? The most recent entry in the Nostalgia Rally was that Bomberman collection. Oh, there was a Bomberman collection? I didn't even know that. I used to love Bomberman, but only as a multiplayer game. Porch Base says, way better than last night. Yeah, sometimes you got it and sometimes you don't. I don't know. It's almost as if I do poorly in one stream, we do significantly better in the other one. but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nico is here. Nico says, still a great run. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. The game experience is very shallow but fun. Oh, you must be referring to Bomberman. Nice. I'm gonna go one more credit because I'm looking at our numbers at the bottom of the screen, and 85.75 for total credit spent just does not seem right. So we're gonna go 1 credit more, do 1, see where it takes us, and then we'll go. Because I like numbers like that. Let's shake out our hands though, because button mashing when you're a Gen Xer isn't like it used to be.
What is this place?
Oh, for members, we are doing a members hangout stream tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will be playing through Super C, the NES version of this game, which should be a really good time. I am not familiar with that game at all. I did not play it, so it will be a new experience, a blind playthrough, and hopefully some of this stuff will translate. Yeah? All right, we're ready to go? Let's go. 86 it. And we're going to double up our machine guns. I already see it. Now they're all warmed up after 50 minutes warm up. Got you, man. Oh, we just dodged that. Alright, take it down the hill. Almost got caught. Managed to get through. Here we go. That's Super Contra Inc. Alright. Let's double this up. Just be chill. Got the extra life already. Jumping over that bullet. Got it. We're not going to be as aggressive as we have been on this. There we go. We're in good shape. I think we took out all the cannons with that, like, rapid fire, diagonal, jerk back and forth motion, I think. Yeah, see, we already got it. We already got blue. One to beat. There we go. All right. Be cool, man. Be cool. Be cool. I saw you, I saw you, I saw you. I see you, guy. I see you. There we go. Use our Contra skills. Get through stage 1. Stage 2, let's go. I'm not even going to... I don't think I'm even going to go for the shell. As I immediately go for the shell. I'm such a liar. So bad at it. I'm not going to go for the spread, though. Ah, shoot. Do I have to get the spread? Because now these guys are all... Oh, now we have no weapon. I should have gone for the spread. Just like Thor should have gone for the head, I should have gone for the spread. It would have granted us a moment of invincibility, which is what we probably would have needed to get through on that single life. Just that one moment of invincibility. But as it is, we'll be able to get through this now with our shell and this gun. Whoa, what? That guy got us. I would have swore he got taken out with the shell, but... no dice. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we got another extra life. So we got 2 extra lives. One on stage 1 and one on stage 2. Oh, I jumped into the bullet stream. Jumped over the bullet. Come on. Nope, wait. Alright, alright. Get up this hill as fast as we can so we can jump down. We can double up our spread here. Just be cool, man. Just be cool. I see you, aliens. Oh, I did not see that alien, though. He literally fell through right at the tree line, like in line with the tree. Alright, let's see what happens here. I've never been able to get through this without dying, so... what was that?
Please continue.
That was actually a good run. So we're our 1 credit run still, personal best, I still think is this one. I think. I haven't gone back and looked, but I think it is this boss. So that means it's only 2 stages left after that. So remember, trust the process. All of these streams build upon each other, and eventually they culminate in something really, really cool, I think. At least I think so. Porch Base, thanks so much to the GGs. Mark says, so it looks like the game only does that smooth aiming thing when you move your aim and not adjacent directions. The whole aiming thing is so like, yeah, it's so dicey. And I suspect, I talked about this earlier in the stream, right? That maybe it is, instead of button mashing all the time, that you just take precision shots when you need to fire your weapon instead of spraying and praying all the time, because it never seems to be in the direction that you want to fire in, because your animation for moving your weapon is also taken into account when you fire. So maybe tomorrow I'll heed that advice. Look at this, see? He's taking some precision shots in the demo. So maybe the demo is trying to tell us something there. But either way, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out with me on a Thursday afternoon. I really appreciate it. It's your help that makes this possible, because I would not be able to 1cc any of these games by myself on my own. So much like how we used to hang out in an arcade together after school, it's that in 2026, I guess it's hanging out in stream. So thanks so much. Tomorrow we'll be streaming again. Willow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Super Contra Arcade at 4, and members stream at 7 with Super C on the NES, which should be a good time. So enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Try to get some gaming in. Be good to each other. And you know what? We will all hang out again tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.